Money doesn't change people, it's revealed them. Jumper out there, it's Mahmoud here. Thank you all for being part of the journey. Um, just one thing, I'm super excited to do this every weekend, and it is the one thing I look forward to, think about during the week. And today, the topic discussion is how the power of the dollar almost make me lose myself during my first 3 years in the United States. I still remember the day I had my first paycheck. It wasn't much, but it was something good. It felt good. And all of a sudden, a guy who couldn't even buy bread and butter 2 months ago, a guy who used to save $10 for 7 days just to watch a football game, a guy who used to go to bed hungry, a guy who used to work from Tullin to Serekunda or even sometimes Westfield because I couldn't afford the fare. And now he can buy whatever he wants and go to places and take care of himself without asking for anybody. Oh boy, this was a big jump. And it almost made me lose myself. Because as weeks go by, months go by, I've been checked from check to check, started to reveal who I was at that moment. All of a sudden, I started, disrespecting people. At that time, I think I used to work at a particular company where we have a lot of Gambian and Senegalese. Sometimes I will walk by without even saying hi. Or they will talk to me without even responding. It was bad. I was disrespecting them. And the other thing is, I started looking down people who didn't have money, or people who didn't have what I have, which was also bad. And to the worst of all, I started disrespecting the hands that used to feed me when I had nothing. That was the turning point, and it was sad. And the question I asked myself, why all of a sudden all of this behavior came out of me when I started making money? That's the question I'm still struggling with. Why all of a sudden people say we change when our status changes or when we started making money? Why is that? And that's the question I have no answers for. And it is up to every one of you to try to figure that answer for yourself. I think I did. For myself, I did figure that answer out. As we have money, our status change. We tend to build our ego instead of building a meaningful life. And I didn't realize this back then. I did not realize, I was building an ego instead of building a meaningful life. Until one night, I had a wake-up call. I don't know what happened. I don't know God, the Savior, I have no idea. Something wake up inside me. And it tells me the patterns I'm taking in my life is not going to be great when I grow older. And it tells me I needed a change. in order to get the life I envision for myself. And next week, I will talk to you about what I did to change that. So, to all of you guys out there, this is a syndrome that we have in our society, where we change, we become something else the moment our status changes, or moment we started making money. Instead of it, bringing the good thing in us, or good things out of us, it reveals the worst of us. And it is sad. So if you learn something from this, please share and subscribe. And remember, this burden, the only thing that can take you out of the burden is self-awareness. Talk to you next week. Thank you.